I'm Emma from the Jackson County Public Library, and this is my assistant. Hello! Today he's a wizard. Abracadabra. Wizards are in lots of stories about magic. You probably know about some of them, like Harry Potter or Merlin. Do you know those guys? Yes. In stories with wizards, there are usually other kinds of magical characters, such as witches, dragons, mermaids, fairies, goblins, elves, centaurs, and unicorns. There are lots of books at the library that have magical characters in them. These include Hecate Peg by Dawn and Audrey Wood, in which a witch turns the children into various kinds of magical things. Julia's House for Lost Creatures, in which Julia runs a house for all kinds of magical creatures, some of them you've never heard of before. And Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak, where Max goes on an adventure and meets the wild things. Books are full of magical creatures, and they have been for hundreds and hundreds of years. But I bet that you have never seen one in real life. Except for him. That's because they are made up. I made you up. Aww. But, you know what that means? You can make up some too. This summer, we are focusing on imagining your story. And one way you can do that is by making up your own stories with your own magical characters. Maybe you always wanted to see an animal that was a cat, but had big wings and scales. Make one up. Maybe you wished that there was a kind of magical character that was invisible. Make one up. Make one up. And one way to do that is with puppets. You can make puppets out of anything. Anything. Seriously, anything. You can make puppets out of anything. You can make puppets out of spoons and random things around the house, like pasta, buttons, straws, and paper clips. You can make puppets out of popsicle sticks and cotton balls. You can make puppets out of paper cups and buttons and paper and felt. You can make puppets out of socks and old Easter eggs. You can make tiny little gremlins out of scraps of fabric and buttons. You can make a puppet out of anything. Just cut some eyes and a mouth out of paper or fabric, and then anything can be a puppet. This is a puppet. This is a puppet. This is a puppet. This is a puppet. Remember, you're creating your very own magical characters, so your puppets don't have to look any kind of way. They can look however you want. What is the weirdest thing you can think of to make a puppet with? A toothbrush, a banana peel, dog toys, your dog! Not your dog. After you finish your puppets, it's time to make up your own story. Once upon a time, there were 4 little monsters who loved to go to the library. But out of nowhere came the coronavirus! Stay home! Stay home! Stay home! So the little monsters went home. Aww. And they had to stay there. But they got to do the online video programming at the Jackson County Public Library. And they watched all the videos and did all the story times and all the challenges until it was safe to go to the library again. Yay! Take pictures of your puppets and tag us at Jackson COPL.